Hello and welcome to our weekly reflection. Today I want us to ponder on the theme of breakfast with Jesus. But before we do that, let us just pray. Loving Father, as we take a while to ponder on your word, to sit at your feet and recognise that you are here with us, may your Spirit lead us to that quiet space alone with you. May our hearts be opened to receive your word afresh. And may we not be in a rush to finish or leave this quiet space, but rather may we use this time wisely to both receive and to give of ourselves and to receive a fresh outpouring of your Spirit. Amen. And so some words from John's Gospel. John 21, verses 3 to 7, then verses 9 through to 12a. Simon Peter said to them, "I am going fishing." They said to him, "We will go with you." They went out and got into the boat, but that night they caught nothing. Just after daybreak, Jesus stood on the beach, but the disciples did not know that it was Jesus. Jesus said to them, "Cast your net to the right side of the boat, and you will find some." So they cast it, and now they were able not to haul it in because there were so many fish. The disciple whom Jesus loved said to Peter, "It is the Lord." Then they had gone ashore. They saw a charcoal fire with fish on it and bread. Jesus said to them, "Bring some of the fish you have just caught." So Simon Peter went aboard and hauled the net ashore, full of large fish, 153 of them. And though there were so many, the net was not torn. Jesus said to them, "Come and have breakfast." Poor Peter. He's been through a terrible time. His leader was arrested, tried and tortured, crucified and, dare he believe it, resurrected. It's just too much to take in, so he's going fishing. Going back to the familiar thing he did before his lives and hopes got turned upside down. But on this night, even fishing was frustrating. There was nothing, absolutely nothing in those nets. I wonder then, how was Peter and the others really feeling at that moment? Maybe deflated, insecure or worthless. And to top it all up, some wise guy on the shore begins to tell them how to fish. How are you feeling almost 18 months of living with the uncertainty the pandemic has brought to us? A time when all of our hopes and dreams were turned upside down too. Are you looking for something familiar and comforting to do? Have there been times in your life when you could relate to how Peter and the other disciples were feeling? Times when the struggle becomes just too much. What happens here right at the end, just when Peter and the others thought it was all a waste of time? Jesus comes along and turns things around. Wow, how can that be? Peter and the disciples have gone from despair of loss to the joy of abundance. Their nets were filled to overflowing, so full they could have broken, but they held. They held all that Jesus had to give. In the midst of our confusion, our sadness, we too can have hope. Remember, Jesus was there filling their nets, filling their hunger, filling their lives once more. And Jesus not only invites the disciples to join him for breakfast, the invitation is for us too. Breakfast with Jesus is certainly a great way to start the day. It does mean we need to make time to stay a while with him, to relax and not to rush away into the busyness of the day. Stay with him. Cast all our worries upon him as he listens to what we have to say. Stay a while and trust in him. Stay a while and chat about the things that worry you. Pour your tea and listen to his response. Eat your breakfast in the presence of Jesus and you will be fed both physically and spiritually. Breakfast with Jesus, and let him start your day by giving you joy in abundance. Breakfast with Jesus, a time to start your day by receiving strength in abundance. Breakfast with Jesus, and start your day not rushing away, but allowing him to meet you where your need is, to trust him for all that lies ahead. Breakfast with Jesus. The invitation is for us all. And I don't know about you, but I could not think of a better way to start any day. Amen. Please remain seated and relaxed for a while longer as we listen to that wonderful song, Be Still for the Presence of the Lord. Please take care and God bless.